And for the record, I am not the blogger, okay? So y'all can stop DMing me and mentioning me on Twitter, because I am not the blogger, okay? So let's get into this mess. What's good, what's good, what's good in the hood? It's be your boy Scattered by Nature TV. We're here for another review of the Belle Collective, but this time we're here for the Belle Collective first part of the two-part reunion, alright? So let's get on into the mess. This host that they had was by the name of Egypt, and I just did not like her as the host at all. It ain't no hate in the game. I just felt like she could have done a better job, and I felt like she was looking for some moments when she was getting her ass up out of the seat to walk away, like trying to get a moment. That's, you know, she was giving me a Tyra Banks moment at that time, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion, okay? But she did the best that she could do, because these girls were a little bit rowdy, but listen, I'm here for all the tea and for my opinion. So let's just get into it. So I guess we're going to start it off with Antoinette, who will be on my show next Friday after the reunion. But we talk about her opening her dental practice and how it's not that many black people in the dental industry. And it's not, like I've said before, it's really not. Most dentists that I've seen in my 32 years of living are all white. The woman that did my teeth, the woman that fixed my grill up, she was a white woman. So had I known that there was a Dr. Antoinette Lyles, she could have fixed my grill. You know what I mean? Like, I could have had a black woman in my mouth fixing my grill and doing what I needed to do. Okay? So, you know, she was just basically talking about her dental practice, how she finally got bathrooms in it. She got 3 bathrooms, and she's just happy about her business and where it stands at this moment. So shout out to Dr. Antoinette Lyles, and keep on fixing everybody's smiles, okay? Keep on doing it. So we get into her talking about her past marriage with the white man and her issue with having biracial kids. Now, she's not from Jackson. She's not from Mississippi at all. She's from Michigan. So she explained her time coming from Michigan to Mississippi and how it was a cultural shock for her. Coming from a big city and coming down here to the country would be a cultural shock, because let's face it, when I first got on my very first airplane, which was about 3 years ago, I was like 29 when I first got on my first plane. And I went up to New Jersey to visit my father for the first time. Not visiting, you know, not seeing my daddy, but I had never been to New Jersey after all these years. So I went to go visit my father for the first time in New Jersey, and it most definitely was a cultural shock. I had never seen nothing like it. There was a lot of people everywhere. Like where we're from, at 9 p.m., the highways are easier to drive because there's not that many people on the road. But it's 9 o'clock traffic right there in Jersey. You know what I mean? Or even going to New York City, how it was different. Or when I went to Chicago back in 2016, and I went there and just explored the city, and how it was a definite cultural shock, because where I'm from, we have hospitality. Whether we know you or not, when we see you, we're going to speak to you. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? That's what we do. But I could not do that in Chicago, because they was going to rip my damn face off. And I love my face. I take too much care of my skin to have you rip my face off. So with that being said, no, I could not do that. So that you know, so I totally get where she's coming from with a culture shock. They asked her great questions in regards to her husband, in regards to the biracial kid thing. And she felt like if she brought a kid into this world with a white man, the first thing that the people were going to say was that it was a black child, and not even think about the fact that he or she would have a white father. But that's normally how it goes. A lot of the times when you are biracial and when you are mixed in with the white and the black, and if you look more so on the black side, they're going to say you black. If you look more on the white side, they probably going to say you white. But then again, if you got some black in your bitch, you're black. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they were going to say. So I don't know, as far as, maybe we'll talk more about that when she comes on me and Jamar's show next week. But I don't know what more I can say about that situation. And to be honest, I don't understand her reasoning. But I mean, her reasoning is her reasoning. But I mean, if you're going to be in the South and you're going to marry a white man, do you already know if you're going to have kids? You already know what it's going to be like. So I don't know what the big dilemma is. So, you know, if that's the case, dating your race and you don't have to worry about it. That's all I can say about that child. Now, After we do that, you know, we were all, I guess they were all talking about their business. You know, Tamara was saying how she wanted to go more into the entertainment field, more or less the radio. You know, Missy Elliott was talking about opening up her new firm and how she's been attacked every which way and all of that stuff. So we started talking about a blogger. And Letitia brought up the fact that there was a blogger that leaked out some personal information in regards to herself and Marie. And she linked it all the way back to Latrice. And this blogger revealed a lot of the personal information about them and all of this other stuff. Now, when I was on Twitter live tweeting about the show, the first thing I look at in my mentions was that someone who follows me, and I obviously follow them back because they obviously look at my show, they asked me, "Are you the blogger?" No, ma'am. I am not the blogger. As a matter of fact, I mentioned this blogger early in the season. I never said the blogger's name. And I remember someone was saying, "I'm watching Scotty by Nature and he's talking in circles, but he ain't landing." I remember that comment from somewhere. I forget where I read it in, but I saw it somewhere. So the blogger's name was the Cipher Voice. That's what his name was. He had a Facebook blog and a Cipher Voice, and they also called him Polo. He's notorious for exposing like politicians, councilmen, you know, all of the dirty people in Jackson, Mississippi. I mean, like I said before, he went after one of my old, one of my former ninth grade teachers a couple of months ago. So he's well known around these parts. So if you want to know who the blogger is, the blogger ain't none of me. The blogger is him. And as a matter of fact, somebody sent me somebody from down here sent me a screenshot basically of him saying, "The Belle Collective need to run me my coins. I'm about to drop the bomb on their reunion." If you can see it, that's him right there. It ain't me. That's him right there. So to inform anybody, if anybody think it was Scotty by Nature, it was not me, because I'm not into the business of exposing anybody's personal business. If y'all know my channel, if y'all been watching me for so long, y'all know that I don't even get into business like that. All I do is review, recap shows, I do live streams, I do panels, and I talk about what's in the blogs. I do not air out nobody's personal business or none of that. I'm not into that type of shit, period. Not like at all. So they was trying to say that Latrice did it. Latrice said that she did not do it. However, it was a three-way conversation involved, and I think it involved Antoinette and Letitia and somebody that she felt was the one that was spreading the information. Now, at this point, I know exactly who put the information out there, because the blogger actually said who put the information out there. Now, a couple of months ago, when the show had, early in the season, that's how I already knew when the reunion was about to be filmed, that this very blogger that they're talking about, he did a video. I think he went on Instagram Live and did a video, because people are at his neck in Jackson, okay? A lot of folks don't like this man. So he normally go live on Facebook, but I think his page got removed after all of this stuff came out. So I think he went live on Instagram, and he even played the recording of him and Kayla sitting down at a restaurant having a conversation and her spilling all of the tea. He even said on the IG video that she was even plotting to bring him to the reunion. That's what I remember him saying on the video on Instagram. So yes, honey, it's been a talk. It's already this shit right here that they're talking about at the reunion, that been out there for months now. So yeah. So I just had to relay all that to let you know that Scotty by Nature TV ain't got a goddamn thing to do with this, because I already knew. Even me and Josiah was sitting down talking about this through text messages. He was like, "Maybe you should say that, because they're gonna automatically link it back to you, because you're cool with Latrice and you know Latrice and you grew up with Latrice and she was on your show. So of course they're gonna try to link it back to you, and you're talking about a blogger." So yeah. So it ain't me, honey. It ain't me. I told you who it was, honey, and I showed you the evidence of him saying that they need to cut him a check because they were talking about him. Not me. Hey, not me, honey. But Latrice said that she didn't do it. And you know, like somebody said on Twitter, I think let's see, somebody on Twitter also mentioned me and said that they didn't believe that she did it. And I don't know if this person will want me to say their names, so I'm not going to say their name. But apparently there's someone who also watches my videos. And I think from what they said was, I don't believe Latrice was spilling tea to the blogger. Mainly because if she was going to spill any tea, I believe she would have went through Scotty by nature. But that's just me. Hashtag Belle Collective. I 100% agree. And if she was to spill the tea to me, I would have never spoke on it because that's not me. But, but just to let you know, she never told me anything. And none of that. So, yeah, I don't know nothing about this shit right here. All I know is what everybody else know. And what I know and what everybody else know is what the Cypher put out there. And he put out all of Marie's information. He was the one who said that she was a scammer. Trust and believe me, you can ask Terrence, you can ask Bundy. I shared those links to that blog in our panel chat before. So, everybody knew about that. So, don't try to link me to the bullshit, y'all. But anyway, so, Tamara was talking about her egg situation and how she got some eggs. If I'm not mistaken, she is going to go through with the pregnancy thing. And you know what? We all rag on Tamara and her annoying ass voice. We all do that. But at the end of the day, I'm all for a woman going after what she wants. And if what she wants is a baby, then that's what she wants and that's what she needs to get. So, yeah, shout out to Tamara for going after what she wants. So, we get back into Bondugate. This is probably the biggest drama of the entire season, child. And Marie was basically sitting up there trying to make herself out to be the victim. She said that she asked Latrice, woman to woman, did she, was this her hair? And Latrice responded with, oh, honey, you must have went to the wrong store. Missy Elliott must not know how she came across in that conversation. Did she not say, I went to your store to buy some hair, and if this is your product, this is some bullshit? And that's why she said what she said. So I'm just like, girl, are you serious? Like, you really finna sit up here and act like you a victim here? Like, you really gonna sit up here and do that? And so, you talking about you wasn't trying to run down her business, but that's exactly what you were trying to do in front of all of those women. You could have pulled her to the side and asked her, was that her hair? And all of that. But you decided to have you a Nene Leakes moment and try to read in front of all these women, and you look stupid in the process. You know what I mean? And Antoinette was shading the hell out of her. First of all, when she said, I'm in cosmetology, so I know how to do the things I need to do to make the hair work and do what it do temporarily. And then, what did Antoinette say? I kept rewinding. She said, is that how you came? With your hair doing what it needed to do? I was dying laughing when she said that. And then when she called her a liar in the most eloquent way, I'm like, that's what the fuck she is, child. That's what she is, child. She know damn well she was not being professional about the situation. Now, yes, Latrice probably should have responded in a more professional way. But when you're in front of the cameras and you're in front of people and somebody trying to chomp you out and trying to sun you in front of everybody, child, it ain't gonna, that'll bring anybody out. And the exit 119 was about to come out at that moment, child. Trust and believe me, that's what it was about to do. And it was arguing for a good little minute, and to the point to where Egypt had to get her ass up and do a Tyra Banks moment and walk off the stage and shit like that. That's what she had to do, honey. But it is what it is. But then she came back. Carlos King had to get the girls in charge and let them know that they need to respect Egypt. Okay? So, and then I just got a message from one of my homegirls that this very blogger that y'all talking about, he live right now on Facebook. He live. Let me text her right now and say, girl, send me the link. Send me the link, child. Send me the link, honey. Send me the link. Hold up. Let me respond to her right here. Girl, send me the link right now. I'm in the middle of filming my review, girl. Send me the link. Okay, so anyway, we bring out Kayla. Now, when I interviewed Latrice, Kayla actually DM'd me and said that she loved my reviews and that she loved my interview with Latrice. But that does not change how I feel about her. But apparently, she did own up to the fact that none of the women were trying to hurt her feelings. But she did get it twisted when she said they wasn't trying to cater to her, because they absolutely did. And our fellow black women were pretty much pissed off that they were trying to cater to your ass. Okay, so let's just keep it all the way 100. But when they was talking about Boom, and he's live on Instagram. However, so yeah, from what I heard, Kayla was supposed to be a part of the show, so that makes a lot of sense as to why she was in a lot of scenes. That she was supposed to be a part of the show, but it didn't happen that way. But they were talking about her going to the blogs. Missy Elliott said that she believed that Kayla went to the blogs for Latrice and Antoinette. And so Egypt said, Letitia said, who sent you? And then Kayla said, I did. I sent me. Boom! There it goes, okay? There it goes. Okay, so before I leave up out of here, though, if y'all want to see this man's live, all y'all gotta do is go to the_cypher_pac. That's THE_CIP. As a matter of fact, I just put it at the bottom of the video. How about that? So y'all can go see it for yourself. I'll put it at the bottom of the video so y'all go look at it at your own pace. That's if he keeps the live up. Now, if he don't keep that live up, I'm not gonna put the link down there. But if he does keep it up there, I will go back and edit it and put it at the bottom. With that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature, and I am out of here. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later for my next review. Talk to you later.